Hello and thank you for tuning in to Embrace My Melanin. It's your girl Rochelle, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my faves for the month of April. Y'all, summer is finally here. Finally. We waited long enough. Now, y'all probably saying, Heifer, it was just winter. It's spring now. I live in Georgia. South Georgia at that, you know, Savannah, SAV. Hey, okay? And we skip. Straight skip spring. It goes straight into summer. So summer is here and whew, wow. Finally got it. It was a little bipolar for a second, but it's finally here. So if you want to see what my favorites were for the month of April, please stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to start out with one hair product that I really enjoyed for the past month after I took out my curls. If you saw that, I love my curls. I can't wait to get them back. I love them. But as soon as I took those out, my everyday for me adding moisture back into my natural hair has been the Pantene Gold Series Hydrating Butter Cream infused with argan oil. Okay, here it is right here. Okay, I just heard about it maybe, I think it was the beginning of this year. I heard about this particular line and I was like, well, I don't know. I tried some Pantene products and it's supposed to be for women of color, their hair, and everybody was raving about it and they just fell flat. This right here is so good. So good. You don't need a lot to put on your hair. Me, I always wet my hair before I put any product on it, and I wet it just a little bit and then I add maybe like a quarter size into the palm of my hand and then rub it on through, and it's amazing. Like this right here really does bring moisture back into your hair. If you have really dry hair like I do, you're gonna love this stuff right here. It's just absolutely amazing. I love it and I think it's worth a try. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was just $7, maybe $8. I picked mine up out of Target and it didn't cost that much, so this is very much so worth the wait. And I mean, look, it's still pretty full. I'm probably like right here on where it's empty, but I promise you it was pretty full when I got it. And you don't use a lot. And I got mine like the second week. I think it was like the second week of April. So you guys are gonna love this. I really and truly did love this. So hey, if you have not tried it, I'm just saying. Okay. All right. So next up, let's go skincare. Okay. So I picked this up, you guys probably saw me haul this out of my Lost haul that I did a couple months ago, where I forgot I purchased a lot of products, and this was one of the items that I forgot I had purchased. This is the Pixie Glow Tonic exfoliating toner right here. I absolutely love this stuff, and you're probably like, girl, you really ain't use a lot. I use this because this is an exfoliating toner. I use this maybe 3 times a week. Okay, a good solid 3 times a week. But for me, I don't ever put anything on like a cotton pad. I put it in the palm of my hand and then I pat it onto my face, because I think for me, in my mind, if I put like liquids like this inside of a cotton pad, that means I'm wasting product, because I'm always constantly, I like for my face to be really moisturized and wet when I'm using products like this. So when I put in a cotton pad, if I feel like it's not like really putting on that moisture, then I just hate using cotton balls, cotton pads, anything like that. So I just put mine in the palm of my hand, just a few shakes in the palm of my hand, put it between my fingers, and then just pat it and press it into my skin. Okay, give it, and I've been using this for roughly about 2 months now, give it about a couple of weeks. And like I said, I didn't use it every single day. I never do. I use it, like I said, 3 times a week. Give it a couple of weeks. and you will feel and see the difference on your face, okay? It just makes your face feel so totally different, so much more smoother and everything. It helped, really and truly help with the texture on my skin with the change of weather here, where it just, for some reason, whenever the weather changes, my skin really takes a beating and it gets a little bit, it just gets a little bit uneven and very textured, and just, it just looks horrible to me. So this right here really and truly did help that. So Pixie, so y'all can see what it look like, but gonna like Pixie, y'all did y'all thing with this one. This is absolutely amazing. If you've been hesitant on trying it because of the price point and it's drugstore, I promise you, you will not regret it. This is absolutely amazing. Something else that could be considered skincare, but then again, it's like right down the borderline of skincare and makeup, okay? Because you can use it without makeup, but you can't use it with makeup, so. But I digress. Anyway, that would be the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, okay? I got mine in a travel size at the beginning of the month. I actually purchased it when I purchased the my Fenty bronzer, okay? So I purchased it the very same day. I've been using this consistently since I purchased it. And I got it in travel size. Y'all, it's almost empty. Look at that. It's almost empty. I love this. When I say I love it, I genuinely and honestly love it. For makeup and without makeup. The first time I used this, I purchased it. I didn't have any makeup on my skin, but like I said, with the change of the season, my skin has just been taking a beating, okay? It's just very textured, very uneven, and it just didn't look right. I wanted to add some moisture to my face, and I was like, well, you know what? It's a primer. Let's just try it out without any makeup on my face. I tried this out with the purpose of me not trying it with makeup. I just put it on. I promise you, 10 minutes later, that texture that was on my face, it was gone. It had smoothed out. I was like, what? What happened? This had happened. This stuff is absolutely amazing. With makeup, without makeup, this primer is just, it's just it. It is just amazing. If you hesitated on buying it because everybody's raving about it, or because you feel like you have oily skin and it probably won't do anything for your skin, even on that note, it will still be great to pick it up even if you have oily skin, okay? Because one thing about this primer, if you want to wear it with makeup, it does have a little bit of tacky feel to it. So when you put it on and you know you're putting it into your skin, wow. And wow, like it feels really tacky to where it's going to grip your makeup and it's going to just make it feel amazing when you put on your skin, to where if you're looking for that feel. Usually with a lot of my primers, I never get that feel with my primers to where it has that tacky feel to it. I think this is probably the very first one where it has that tack to it, to where it's absolutely amazing. I promise you, if you have any doubts about it, don't. Just go. Hey, if you're in Sephora, go ahead, get a little sample. They are $3.99. You're gonna love this. Also, just to give you a little bit of heads up, this costs $15. Okay, it is less than half. Less than a third, actually, of the price for a full size primer, okay? It'd be best if you buy this in the full size. They didn't have it in full size at my Sephora when I picked it up, so I just wanted to try it. I was like, oh, well, let's just try it. You won't regret it. I promise you, you will not regret it, okay? Next up out of the bunch right here, you know I was going to say it, and if you didn't know, well, now you know. This is the Fenty bronzer. This is the Fenty Sunstalker Instant Warmth Bronzer. I got mine in the shade Mocha Mommy, okay? I love this bronzer. I know that some people have said, like, oh, it's horrible. Like, you know, it doesn't look good. It's too red. It's a personal preference more than anything. I love it on my skin tone. It did really well. I love it. If you don't know that I am a NW55, yes, I'm an NW. If you don't know, I am an NW55 in MAC, okay, and I wear the shade Cacao and Becca, okay. I love this bronzer. This bronzer was really good. It brought the warmth and everything to my face. I loved it. I did the comparison with Fenty and Benefit's Toasted. I thought this did a good job. Benefit, I felt like could give me more of a contour, especially if you built it up, it gives you a little bit more of a contour. This right here gives you that warmth. And I know some people was like, some people have said like it's just too red. For me, it was just the right shade for me, in my opinion. Try it yourself. They have different shades. Someone even told me she's about my shade, and she had tried the next one down. I think it was called Coco Naughty. She had tried that one, and she said that one did perfect on her, and we're pretty much the same shade. So if you want to try this one, if you feel like this one might be just a little bit too red for you, try the next one down, okay? Because she said that was perfect for her. So like I said, it's a personal preference, and Fenty, I think y'all did an amazing job on this one. Y'all been coming for people next. Keep coming for them, girl. Keep coming for them. Oh, next up, this is one that I have been loving since I got it, and I got it at the beginning of this year. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Banana Setting Powder. Wet n Wild did their thing on this one. Like, I have just been in love with this setting powder. This is the one that I reach for more than any other setting powder that I have, and I have quite a few, okay? But Wet n Wild, it doesn't look cakey, doesn't look over drying. If you are looking for something to keep you more matte throughout the day, this does do a good job for a good 12 hour. It didn't do a flashback to me, but I really didn't do a flashback test. I never did a flashback test, but it didn't look, I will say this, it didn't look casty on me, because sometimes when you put on a powder, it looks a little casty. This one did not. It looked perfect on your skin, especially with me having a deeper skin tone. I just love it. I think it's amazing, and hey, I think it's not even $10. Can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong, okay? For my foundation for the month, L'Oreal. I would just like to take the time to say, L'Oreal, thank you for finally extending the shade range on your Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. Guys, if you have not tried this foundation because you could not find your shade, I think when they first came out, they had 12, maybe 16 shades. They've extended that shade range now, and they now have 22 shades. They need to extend it again. This foundation, oh my God, if you are looking for something that's affordable, drugstore, and that keeps you matte all day, all day long, I promise you. This right here, I got mine in the shade number 113 Brown Suede, okay? And they have only one deeper than this. I picked this one up too, but I felt like this was more my color, and they put that in the shade Rich Chocolate 114. I have not touched this right here, okay? So I will say this, if you have a deeper complexion than me, like I said, I'm an NW55 in MAC, Cacao, and Becca. If you have a deeper shade than me, because I have this, I'm just giving this away. And this is not like oh, this is a giveaway, do this, do that, do that. No, just go ahead and drop your if you have an Instagram, drop your Instagram down in the comment section below. I'll just go ahead and send it to you. We'll connect so I can get your mailing address, and I'll just go ahead and send it to you if you're darker than me, because this is just a little bit too dark for my complexion, okay? And since I purchased it and I just don't want to hold on to it, I'll just go ahead and give it away. This, And this is not like a traditional like giveaway. I'm just giving it away. Why hold on to something when somebody else can benefit from this? If you have a darker complexion than me, hey, it's yours for the grabbing. I'm just gonna go ahead and just link up with the first person that makes it down below in the comment section. Okay, there you go. Next up, one of my favorite lip conditioners. This was my favorite lip conditioner for the month, for throughout the winter. And this is First Aid Beauty's Ultra Repair Lip Therapy right here. I love this stuff. This was absolutely amazing. It's not thick. It keeps, well, in comparison to some items, this is not too thick to where it feels like it's just something that's just sitting on top of your lips and you're like, why do I have this on my top of my lips? It's a little bit lighter than Carmex, I would say, okay? So this right here has been my favorite. I love it. It's affordable. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's maybe $12 I think I picked this up at Ulta. If I didn't pick it up at Ulta, I picked it up at Sephora. It's available at both stores, but I love this stuff right here. It's absolutely amazing. This is what saved my lips throughout the winter. I use nothing else, and I'm a huge person when it comes to keeping my lips moisturized every single time. I think this is my this is my second time picking this up, because I originally picked it up the beginning of last year, and I used it throughout the year. And when it was time to pick up another one, because one of my favorites was discontinued at Sephora, I went ahead and picked up another one of these, and this is absolutely amazing. I love it. I love it. Okay, and then let's see here. Okay, so two more things I'm going to mention as a favorites, and I have one. I have one more favorite, and then I have one, shall we say, one disappointment, one not so favorite, one why, okay? And these are two items that are not even makeup related items, so I will say that, okay? If you have not seen Avengers Endgame, if you are not a Marvel movie person, why? Come on. Look, I saw it and I thought they did a really good job. I will say this, if you have not seen it yet, I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but that was one of my favorites for the month of April, even though that was just a week ago. I loved the movie. It was beautiful. If you are a Marvel person, go ahead. I will tell you this, you will end up crying, but it's okay. And it kept me intrigued and spellbound for me to be like, okay, Dad, is this the last Avengers movie? Are we going to bring out another one, or what's going to happen? And it has my mind going everywhere. I'm not a Marvel comic girl, but I am a Marvel movie girl, and I love that movie. I thought they did an amazing job on that one. So go and see it if you haven't, okay? And the next item, which was one of my disappointments for the month, one thing for you guys to know about me, I'll tell you right now, I am an avid reader. I have been reading since the age of 13, religiously hardcore. If you saw me from the age of 13 till I was in my early 20s, you always saw a book in my hand. Don't judge me, but most of it was romance, okay? So I am a crazy avid romance reader. Well, one of my favorite authors for the past few years has been Miss J.R. Ward. And well, J.R. came out with a book at the beginning of April, and it's called The Savior. J.R. No, that's all I can say. I'm not gonna take y'all down a long roller coaster, because y'all might not be book people. Y'all might not be crazy romance people. But why? That's all I'm going to say about that, okay? So if you are looking for a great romance author who does something in a little bit of the paranormal, J.R. Ward is really, really good, but this book was not good. And mind you, this is book like number 18, 19 in her in this series, okay? And this series is the Black Dagger Brotherhood, and this is the latest book. It just came out last month, and it just a huge disappointment. I just want that to be known. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you have tried any of these items that I mentioned here today, please let me know what you tried. If you have your favorites yourself, please let me know what your favorites were for the month of April. What made you transition over into the spring, summer months? Because hey, this weather and this time of year is something, okay? But thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you like me and my brand of crazy. And if you are new here and have not subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and just click that button. Just go ahead and do it, okay? And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay blessed and stay beautiful. Remember, only you can make you beautiful. Bye.